My name is Farhan. I've been here for 1 year in eGHL.
My name is Angie and I'm from the sales department.
I'm Lee Jin. I'm currently in charge of the finance department in eGHL.
We are the online payment company, so we focus on those who want to set up the e-commerce website and they want to get payment for their website, especially for the online shopping.
What I'm doing here is I'm in the operation department and we are like in the middle of everything. Everything like passes through us. We like connect each of this team together.
Any finance related stuff, be it strategic, operational or customer front-end support regarding their financial situation, mainly on the statement of account tax invoice, it will be handled by me.
Basically for sales, the figure is important, so we bring up the sales to the company.
The daily task that we do is, let's talk about part one, is finance. We are assisting finance too, like on the settlement part. If it goes wrong, like we monitor it on a daily basis. Then we go to technical side. Technical side is where they create the merchant, all this programming stuff. We just assist them, whatever they need, we are there. And basically all the inquiries coming in for ongoing merchant or new people, like ongoing merchants, they have a problem with their statement or they have problem with anything, right? We just pick that and we try to solve it. If we can't solve it, then we will delegate it to the relevant department. That's what we do.
So in finance, we have three main functions in the finance department. One would be strategic, one's operational, and one is front-end customer support. So on the strategic side of things, finance will be in charge of, let's say, the financial aspect of things, the business performance, is it profiting, is it growing, and any further plans that our group head has in mind in order to expand the company as a whole. Operational side would be for settlement, mainly our settlement of cash flow from our side towards our merchants. And the second side would be internal system functions, whereby currently we are using a system as a whole. As a finance department, we would need to collaborate with the IT team in order to let them know the specifications that we would require. In customer finance support would be usually when the sales revert back to us or our help desk revert back to us on inquiries from our customer. We will try our best to help if they have any issues with their outstanding balance, their payment of annual fees, setup fees, or if they request a tax invoice. The finance department will be in charge to log into the system and generate whichever report that they could not download from the portal itself.
Every day we attend to the warm-up client. They already have the awareness of the company through the advertising effort. And also we will try to explore the new client, so we will provide them more information so we can close more sales. Besides this, and we also do the after-sales follow-up. We try to maintain or build up the positive relationship with them so that they can feedback of their experience to our services, which is very important also. We're quite focused on the customer retention, so they can recommend our service to their friends or relatives.
The work culture here is actually pretty fun.
It's very fun because it's very different and we don't have the typical corporate culture.
Normally when people talk about work, they think about corporate style, you need to report to a certain boss, you need to be in here for 9 to 5. But in eGHL it's different. We are more towards a creative type of things.
And we have a very casual culture which is, I think it's very special.
So we are not really restricting you as in you need to be here, you need to wear formal. There's actually not really a dress code here. It's actually based on what you want to wear.
I like this culture very much because the lack of the drop-down hierarchy, we can speak out our mind and we can just voice out any problem or anything we face to our superior, to our boss. So I think which is quite good.
We encourage people to not just, do what your role is. If you want to go further or beyond that, you can do that too. It's like you're open to learn everything.
We can recommend any new idea to our management.
They share. You ask, they will share. And everyone will have the same level of knowledge, and can support everyone.
So eGHL, we're actually positioning ourselves as a young startup to attract young and brilliant minds to help us grow along the way. As I said, eGHL is a creative company, so we actually host various activities throughout the year.
When it comes to work, we work. When it comes to a break time, then we really have fun on that.
We have just went to a company trip in Avani, Sepang.
At Sepang, Avani, we spent 3 days and 2 nights together. We go for kayaking, we went for swimming. At the night time, we have the karaoke session, everything, and we have the dinner together. So I think it's very good. We enjoy ourselves very much. Not only we get to know the colleague among ourselves, but then we get to know their family also.
And we are planning to do this on an annual basis.
People in eGHL, they eat a lot, I guess. So they always order food and eat together.
As a team, we have our lunch every day. Every single day, we have our lunch together.
And usually we have a monthly meeting, a so-called meeting, but it's usually in the form of lunch or dinner, where we just go out, have happy hour, and just enjoy ourselves. It's basically a bonding session.
And we don't let people go alone and stuff like that. We try to gather everyone around and talk.
Our office, we are trying to make it like a creative stuff you can see around. We have a ping pong table here, so usually during lunchtime, or if anyone's actually finished their job and they have any spare time, they can actually bond through ping pong session. And we are planning to add a few more things here and there in order to increase the communication and bonding between various departments in eGHL.
As long as those who have the interest or passion in payment gateway, I think they can join. Because for payment gateway is like in the IT industry. So for IT, the things get changed every day, every single minute, every single time. You need to have the very strong interest on payment gateway or the IT industry, so you can have the passion to learn more every day.
As eGHL, we grow along as a team. So what eGHL would require would be young, brilliant, energetic, and also motivated individuals. We don't mind if you're a fresh grad, but as long as you have the right attitude and willing to learn, we are willing to train you and accept you as part of eGHL's team.
The kind of people that we're looking for to join eGHL is the kind of people that's not rigid. They can be fun because these people always joke around. They are not defensive, easily offense. That would be good. And the kind of people that don't keep things inside. You can talk, always talk it out. You can just go to anyone and talk and solve things in a good way.
If you would like to join eGHL, you would need the qualities as I mentioned just now, but end of the day, it all boils down to your attitude. You need to be self-motivated, you need to be willing to work longer hours, because currently we're a startup. I don't mean to scare you, but sometimes we are required to work slightly longer than usual. But end of the day, all this experience with you would be worth it. Be it if you're going to join another startup or are you going to join a corporate world, because all this experience end of the day is applicable throughout every job that you're going to go through.
What you can expect working with us is, first thing is going to be fun, and you can learn a lot of things, not just what your job requires you to do.
They can expect a very fun environment because everyone here is very friendly.
We don't really run by the hierarchy level. It's there, you still report to this manager and all, but it's open space. You can talk anything to anyone, and you can even go to our HOD. He's very flexible with anything. When you join eGHL, there's no limitation of knowledge there. They can go and learn everything. Like, let's say you go into finance, then you are interested in operations or something, they can always come and learn and work and assist people. There's no one will tell you that, hey, this is not your job, this is not your role, you should stick to your plan, all that thing.
As long as they have the passion or they have the interest in payment gateway and also the IT industry, they are welcome to join.
We are actually looking for more people, so I hope that through this website called WOBB, we are looking for energetic and young people to work in eGHL and grow together as a team.